It's the middle of Holy Week 2020, and I'm sitting here on the back porch at my house, and I thought for the remaining days of Holy Week this year I would share with you each day a very brief thought or reflection. This is a Holy Week unlike any other because we have been interrupted. Life has been interrupted. Schools are closed, businesses are closed, and those businesses that are open are operating with different schedules and different practices. Life has been interrupted. This is my wife's daily planner or calendar. She's had one of these each year for at least the last 30 years. I read on Facebook the other day where somebody said the worst purchase he had made this year was buying his 2020 daily planner, because virtually everything he had put in it had been canceled or changed or rescheduled or something or other. Same is true with Nels. We're supposed to be in Amsterdam right now, getting ready to take a tour of Holland to see the tulips and the windmills, but that got canceled. Life is interrupted. There's an old saying that goes, if you want to see God laugh, tell him your plans. Of course, what that means is we can plan all we want, but sometimes life is going to get interrupted. Not all interruptions are bad. I know that when I was a campus minister, it dawned on me finally that some of the most significant conversations I ever had with students were what started out as interruptions, at least interruptions to me. A student would come by and stick his or her head in the door, and we would start talking. And sometimes those conversations ended up being very significant conversations, almost sacred interruptions. 2,000 years ago, a Samaritan woman went to the well at the middle of the day to draw water, and she went then so she could be by herself, she could be alone. But lo and behold, one day she went, and there was this Jewish man sitting by the side of the road. It was, of course, Jesus. And he started talking to her and interrupted what she was doing. But that interruption changed her life. Jesus was walking by the Sea of Galilee one day and saw James and John fixing their nets after a day of fishing, preparing for the next day. And he invited them to follow him. And their lives were interrupted, but it was a sacred interruption. In these days of Holy Week, may you be open, may you open yourself to the possibility of having your life interrupted by something other than a virus. Maybe you can experience a sacred interruption. Grace and peace.